Wow! Live on the gram. What's up? What's poppin' peeps? What's poppin' peeps? How's it going? How's everyone doing today? Everyone's healthy? Everyone's fit? Everyone's feeling good? I hope. I just answered a question on my other Instagram live. I thought I'd answer it here as well because it's really relevant to raw vegans and vegans, fruitarians, detox specialists around the world. A lot of people out there getting great results with raw food, right? A lot of people out there curing their cancer. A lot of people out there getting rid of diabetes. A lot of people out there dropping mad weight, right? They're getting crazy good weight loss results. They're clearing their skin from acne, clearing it from psoriasis, getting rid of all sorts of ailments, boosting their immune system. They're getting really good results with raw food and just veganism. And the only reason they found out about it in the first place probably is because someone else shared their story, right? Someone else said, hey, look, I got great results clearing my acne. And then you saw that or someone else saw that and said, wow, I want those same results. And so then they tried to get those same results. So you tried to get the same results. I mean, that's how I got into it. I was like, wow, I did a bunch of research online trying to cure my freaking acne because I had so much acne. And thankfully I came across people on forums talking about how eating fruit-based gets rid of acne. And then tried it for myself and boom, it worked. So thankfully people shared their story. Now a lot of people out there right now, maybe you right now watching this, you're at a point in your life where you've gotten some results with veganism or you've gotten some results with raw foods, but for some reason you haven't shared those results with the world. We see Vegan Goddess in here, we see Just Tomorrow, we see Hummingbird Yogi, we see Tinkler Wendy, we see a bunch of people here in the live. I'm sure you've gotten great results with raw foods or veganism, but for some reason you haven't quite shared your results yet with the world. Maybe because you think they're not good enough yet. Maybe you think that you could be, your skin could be clearer. Johnny Juicer, he's a good example of someone who actually is sharing his results with the world. But a lot of people might look at Johnny and say, oh, I'm not at Johnny's level yet. I can't share what Johnny's sharing yet because I don't have his results. I'm not as lean as Johnny. I'm not as skinny as him. I'm not as popular as him, so I can't share my results yet. And that boggles my mind. It's like the only reason Johnny got to his level is because he started sharing results right away. And he probably wasn't at a point in his life when he was even maybe super, super confident, super, super comfortable with sharing his story. But he stepped out of that comfort zone and he started sharing that story right away. As soon as he knew that, hey, this is actually a valuable story, it's going to change a lot of people's lives. And sure enough, every time he makes a post, someone else reshares it because they're like, this is so valuable, seeing his story, seeing his transformation, seeing his progress even. Just seeing his progress. So it's so valuable to share your progress. Don't be afraid. Don't think you need to be at this incredibly high level to share your story. You can start sharing it now. And the reason I'm saying this is because I got a DM from someone who wants to help people cure psoriasis and stuff. And he's like, oh, but I haven't cured it yet. But you can talk about the process, talk about the journey, talk about the transformation, talk about what's working, what's not working. That's what people really want to pay attention. They want that. Of course, they want to see before and after transformation, but they want to see you struggle. They want to see you go through some shit. They want to see you have some epiphany, some aha moments, some light bulb moments. Some clarity. And so, if they're with you from day one, we still have some psoriasis, and then they go through your journey with you when you don't have psoriasis. You get some really loyal fans there, man. Really, really cool stuff right there. So, that's the message for today. Don't be afraid to start sharing your results now, even if you're not quite there yet. I'm not at my perfect body weight or leanness level, whatever. But the other day I shared a little selfie with my peeps, and I've been holding back for so long before sharing that. It's I still don't feel like I'm quite ready to share my body on Instagram, but fuck, I'll do it anyway because I'm it's kind of inspirational. I've seen other guys post their bodies. I'm damn, that's cool. I see Johnny's picture with his shirt off. I'm dude, fucking lean, man. That's so sick. It's just inspirational. It's a beautiful thing to see. Humans love seeing other humans. So post yourself, post your journey. You don't have to post your body necessarily, but post your progress. Let people know what's up. And feel free to offer to help them. You can say if you want coaching with regards to this, send me a DM. and like that's how you propose an offer right then and there on Instagram. But don't be afraid to post your story, post your journey, and let people know that results are possible. That's my answer to the guy's question of like, should I start posting now, even if I'm not already fully cured? Definitely post your journey. Post your journey. At least talk about what's working, what's not working, what you're finding. Vegan Goddess is saying, I feel like many, including me, are afraid to share our true stories from the beginning because everyone seems to only want the highlight reel. We want the highlight reel for sure, but you know what's a highlight reel is your thoughts. Talk about your thoughts. What's changed? How you went from like before you even knew about this thing to how you discovered this thing to what you're experiencing now. That's a beautiful story right there. So let's say for me, for example, like I don't have my perfect body right now, but there was a point when I was super, super skinny. And I had no muscle whatsoever. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to try and gain some muscle, put on some massage, put on some weight. So I ate a bunch of food and ended up getting really, really fat. And then I was like, well, that doesn't work, so I'm just going to eat less food. And then I went back to being super, super skinny because I ate less food. And I couldn't quite figure out how to actually build that physique, that body that I wanted. And so now I've given myself a program. I've tracked my calories, tracked my training, tracked my exercises, tracked my lifts. And now I'm seeing really, really cool results with it. Am I at where I really ultimately want to be? No. But I'm at a point where I'm happy with the results I'm getting. So that is an example, a recent example that I can speak on my own behalf here. Someone's asking, will be at the UK Fruit Fest for the entire week? I'm not going to UK Fruit Fest this year. I gotta stay in Canada and focus on the Canada Vegan Fest. Thank you for these expressions of encouragement. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Any other questions? I have definitely healed and reversed so much joint pain from going vegan. Still having a journey to continue progressing through. Awesome. Post about it. Post about it. Cool. That was fun. What do you eat daily for weight loss? What do I eat daily for weight loss? It doesn't matter what you're eating. Here's the thing. Here's this thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the goddamn thing that doesn't sell that well, okay? This is a little secret that doesn't sell that well. It would be much easier for me to go on YouTube and hit a viral video. In fact, maybe I should do this anyway, just to like kind of clickbait some people. Call it like the top 5 foods for weight loss, the top 3 foods for weight loss, the top 10 foods for weight loss. Talk about like specific foods, like, oh, you want apricots. Like Medical Medium does this great job. Medical Medium is a master marketer. Celery juice. You know, he really sells you on the idea of celery juice. And kudos to him. Because he sells you on it so you actually go out and drink it, you actually get the benefit from it. As opposed to him saying what I'm about to tell you right now, which is there is no fucking special food. If it's a raw food, it tastes great in its raw natural state and you can eat a lot of it, that's the food for you. But that doesn't sell books. You gotta, the liver cure, or the celery cure, you know? The apple diet, the coconut cleanse, and talk about all the benefits of that one little special food, and people hype it up and like, ooh, this is like the cancer curing food, and the blah blah blah. It's like, cool. Like David Wolf, like, you know, sold me on the idea of blueberries and cacao, got me into raw food, so I applaud him. Once I actually got into the whole thing and started doing more research, I'm like, there's no difference between blueberries and chocolate or a freaking banana and an apple. Like, it's just raw food. It's either organic or it's sprayed. You know, it either tastes good or it doesn't. It either digests well or it doesn't. It's either high in calorie or it's low in calorie. It's either going to fill me up or not fill me up. It's either going to dehydrate me or hydrate me. Those are the differences you want to look for. Not like what food is going to cause weight loss, you know, or what food is maybe even going to make it easier for weight loss. The technique of eating that allows for weight loss to happen a lot easier is the technique of intermittent fasting. So it's the technique where you fast for 20 hours a day. And in a 4-hour eating window, you eat all the food you want. You eat all the food you want. Until you're satisfied, of course. You don't need to stuff yourself silly or anything, but just eat all the food you want in that 4-hour period. And what typically happens is eventually something really, really cool happens. Now, when I say eventually, I mean after a couple of days, this is what happens. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, stops getting produced during the hours that you're not eating. So if you're always eating between 12 and 4 p.m., because you start doing intermittent fasting, get on the program that I've been getting fantastic results with, you start doing 12 to 4, guess what happens at 9 a.m.? No ghrelin. Guess what happens at 10 a.m., 11 a.m.? No ghrelin. Guess what happens at 12 noon? Boom, ghrelin. hunger hormones. Like, hey, we're hungry, eat, eat, eat. And then you eat from 12 to 4 p.m. Eat all you want. And guess what happens at 4:30? Ghrelin. What? 5 p.m. No ghrelin. 6:30 no ghrelin. 8:30 no ghrelin. No ghrelin. No cravings. No desire to eat. It's so easy to stay lean on intermittent fasting because you're not activating ghrelin throughout the day like you normally would. So, don't think of like, oh, what's the special magic supplement or weight loss food that's going to cause weight loss for me? Weight loss is going to come when you're in a calorie deficit. And it's really sexy to argue that and say, oh, there's a different way. There's something else. But that's like saying, the wallet isn't going to fall if I drop it. There's something else. No, it's going to fucking fall. Look at that. It's going to fall. So, if you're telling me that the wallet's not going to fall, that's like saying what people say in the fitness industry. It's like, oh, there's more to it than calories in, calories out. There's more to it than calories in, calories out. And okay, sure, there's more to it. But that's like saying, okay, the wall's not going to fall because I'm going to throw it up first. And it goes down. But look, it didn't fall, it went up first. It's like, okay, there's more to it than calories in, calories out. Sure. Maybe initially with some hormonal shift or whatever, but eventually it's going to catch up, like eventually within like a couple hours or something, or a couple days, and then boom, you're going to lose the freaking weight. Or you're going to gain the weight. It goes either way. Calories in, calories out. Like, the more simple you can make something, the more helpful it is. But it doesn't sell as well. It really doesn't sell as well. The more complicated you make something, the more you can sell it. So, that's how that works. There's a dog on my balcony right now. That's cool. So yeah, that's my answer there. Hopefully, found that helpful. Look, there's a dog. Oh shit. Oh, there he goes. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I want to let you know that if you're interested in what I talked about at the start of this live, then I'm offering a free group coaching call this Saturday at 5 p.m. PST. So if you're interested in that, send me a DM. I'll send you all the information. But that's a free group coaching call this Saturday at 5 p.m. talking about what we talked about at the start of this live Instagram chat. So yeah, that's it for now. Peace out, much love. Adios. Ciao for now.